just come back from a wonderful trip to Egypt. We were on a dahabiya sailing up the Nile. Dahabiya is an old-fashioned flat-bottom boat, 2 sails, one at each end, and a very large deck. And this was an opportunity to visit the temples, but to also go at the pace of life that our ancestors did for thousands of years, living on the banks of the Nile. It's still extremely beautiful. The desert is awesome, and the thin, narrow strip of green that supports the population is just as it was thousands of years ago. The other reason, of course, for going to Egypt is to visit the Great Pyramid, or indeed the Giza Plateau, where the 3 Great Pyramids are. And part of the trip was designed to prepare people for that specific experience of what happens when you actually do come face to face with the great prehistoric megalithic masterpiece, the Great Pyramid of Cheops, as it's called. And for many people, the experience of seeing the Great Pyramid is a rather bewildering one because they don't really have a context in which to put it. And until you begin to understand what was behind the thinking of the people that built it, specifically the really detailed and amazing mathematics and geometry that go into its construction, you don't really know what you're looking at. Similarly, if you do choose to go inside the Great Pyramid and visit the King's Chamber, this is not a very large room, and it's completely unadorned. And I've noticed on previous visits, when people get inside it, they're wondering what it is that they're looking at, because there's essentially nothing to see, unless you've studied the geometry and the architecture, and then you realize just what a masterpiece you are looking at. So Egypt was a terrific success, and we're going to repeat it again next year. So if you're interested, please do get in touch. There's more details on the website.